Hello, welcome to another transmission. What I'm trying to put together in these transmissions is a direct version of my teaching. Now, who am I to have a teaching? I'm just someone, an ordinary person, not a perfect person, not a strong person, just someone who's been shown things, who's been given certain gifts. And this is one of my ways of trying to share this. I have other ways. I take photos, I make videos of those photos, I try to be kind to the people around me, I try to show an impression to other people that, there is something good in the world. And this is another way of me trying to get through this message that's been entrusted with me. I think it's a very special, important message. I think it's a message that is very simple and easy to miss. I don't think it's just my message. I think this message has been given to humanity all through time and space, all through history, and all through psychology. It's an inner truth, and it's an outer truth. It's been given to our imaginations, and it's been given to our writers and our teachers. It's a very basic truth. And this type of videos is another way of me trying to put it across. I've tried writing it down on Cosmic Teachings, a blog I make. Hasn't received too many hits. Maybe I haven't advertised enough. I don't know anything about advertising. What is advertising? How would advertising really get the right people? I don't see it as my job. Maybe someone else will. The point is, I want to make simple, direct teaching. Cut out all the nonsense and just get to the truth, because the truth is what it's all about. It's not just about entertainment. It's not just about impressing people. It's not just about competing to see who's the best. Truth is underlying everything, and I want to show with these videos my attempt to share what I see to be the truth with you the people, with my potential audience, with humanity. And I think with the video I can have a very direct link, because you can see how I'm saying things, you can see the emotion in what I'm saying, and when you just type something out on the keyboard, it's hard to see that. It's just more words, and then we live in a sea of words, we live in a sea of information, we live in an ocean of information. And what I'm trying to teach you about, what I'm trying to share with you, I'm trying to remind you of, something that's deep in your heart, just as it's deep in my heart, that we all know is true, that behind this ocean of information, this ocean of life, is an ocean of love, which underlies it, which gives it meaning, which is why this ocean of life even exists, because without love, there'd be nothing. Without love, there'd be no children being born. Without love, there'd be no planets being harvested, being injected with the life essence that evolves and becomes humans and beyond. Love is what makes this universe go round. Love is what makes this world go round. Not money, not competition, not even evolution. And this is what I want to get across. I want to get across this very basic message. Now, I've said what I want to get across, how I want to get it across, and why I'm doing this. What is it I want to get across? I want to get across the truth that love underlies everything, and that God is love, and that the supreme reality, the reality that underlies everything else, is that God that is love. And that's what we should be focusing on more and more. This love is beyond time. Now, we are mortal creatures. We live day by day, relating to one another. That's how we live. That's good, that is the way the world is. But it doesn't mean we can't find the source of all of this, which is this God. And like I said, it's beyond time. One of the main core of this teaching is that we're teaching about something that's beyond the ravages, the limitations, the difficulties of fitting things in, of time. It's beyond all this busyness. Life's so busy. I always have to do things. You can step out of the box. see something that's really of value. And that is this timeless essence. And I believe this is eternal life. This is what is meant by eternal life. The life that is not limited, the life that is not constrained, and it's life as it really is. I'm talking all these words. The point is to feel it. The point is to look for it yourself. And how do you go about this? I mean, anyone who's taking this seriously, who's thinking, this is something I'd really like to know more about, might wonder, how do I personally get to know more about this? I know this is just words, it's maybe some kind of kooky religion, I mean, who knows what it is? Now, here's some recommendations I have to get in touch with this core. One of them is go for a walk, a beautiful day, a beautiful place, and really pay attention to the beauty. Because when you're doing that, you're paying attention to the creation. You're paying attention to something is very much like the Garden of Eden, where humanity was started off in. That's what nature is. And when you start to pay attention to that beauty there, you start to awaken in yourself a sense of reality. Because another core element of this teaching is that reality is not necessarily just what happens every day. Reality is what underlies that world of transitory situations that we find ourselves in. So it's what I'm kind of suggesting is a kind of meditation, kind of real, right meditation. And I'd go further and I'd say what I'm suggesting is a kind of authentic religion. And I'd say when you really look at reality, you look at reality being love, you start to love other people more. Therefore, you become more in tune with true religion. And that's not the religion of organization necessarily. It's the religion of the heart, the religion of eternity, the very basics that every religion has tried to remind mankind of. And I'm trying to do a similar thing now. So, make of it what you will. But open your mind to it, open your heart to it, and see if what I'm talking about is real. That's all that matters. There's no competition, there's no battle. It's just about finding for yourself what's real. And if I can help anyone along the path of doing that, I feel I'm not wasting my time. Thank you for listening to another transmission.